there. I find myself here in the parking lot of a dentist office, and I'm here because I got a call at 6 o'clock this morning from my son who's at college, and we had a dentist appointment scheduled for him for later today because he was getting an infection in his tooth. And he called me at 6 o'clock in the morning, and he was like, "Mom, I'm so sorry to wake you up, but this infection is spreading. I need to just come home. I haven't slept all night." And so we could go to the dentist together then this morning. And so he came home, and we were able to call the dentist and get him in a little bit earlier than what we had anticipated. But I found this really unique in that as he called me this morning, and as a mom and dad and parent, you know that when you wake up and you see your child's name on the cell phone at a time when the child is usually sleeping, that worry goes through your mind. And so I saw his name on there, and I immediately was like, "Micah, what's wrong?" when I answered. And he explained this to me, and then he apologized like 3 times during his phone call for waking me up. And this just got me thinking, because I was like, what a cool analogy that is to our Father. Because to me as a mom, I was like, there is no reason that my son needs to apologize for waking me up. He is in his college apartment, his tooth is throbbing, his jaw is all swollen up, and I really had no need to have him apologize, because what I really wanted was just to be able to hug him and to get him some medication and to get him to the dentist and whatever it took to have him feel better. And I was thinking about that and how our Heavenly Father is, and how sometimes we maybe think, oh, my problem isn't big enough, I don't need to bother him with it, or I'm really worn out and I just don't even have the emotional energy to be able to call on our Heavenly Father. And I thought, you know what? There's really absolutely nothing that our Heavenly Father would rather have than to have us call upon Him and say, "Boy, I am having a rough day," or "I can't take this." He says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest." And that's what I wanted to provide for my son today. And our Heavenly Father loves us even more than I can imagine that I love my son. And I can't even conceive of what that's like, because I love my son so very much. So to think that a Heavenly Father loves me even more than that is just blows my mind. But I just wanted to leave that thought with you today, because it just struck me. And I know that sometimes days get hard and we get tired and things are rough. And I want to make sure that whether it's somebody you call on the phone who cares about you and loves you, don't hesitate to call them, because they probably want nothing more than to be able to give you a hug and walk through your difficulty with you. And I know for a fact that that is exactly what our Heavenly Father wants. And so call on Him, and in Him you will find rest for your soul. Thank you, and have a great day, you guys.